Hello and welcome to Sunshine Tarot. My name is Kyliann and this is going to be a reading for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Since we're dealing with matters of love and relationships, might as well do Aries Venuses for you too. So I'm going to break up this reading with two different polls. Those for you in relationships, long-term committed relationships, marriages, etc. And those of you single or in a situationship, sort of casual dating, that sort of thing. So if you consider yourself single, that reading will be for you. If you are in a committed relationship, that reading will be for you. This is a general love reading, so take what messages resonate and leave the ones that do not. Be sure to check out your other placements. I'm doing, obviously, videos for all of the signs. So check out your other placements. Maybe you'll get a more well-rounded insight into your current love status. So, all right. So Aries, I actually, as I was tapping in, because I meditate before I get on camera, just so I can get in not only into Aries energy, but just kind of open myself up to just be a channel. So Aries, what I heard and felt, I heard specifically to tell you to buy yourself a gift. Whether you're single or in a relationship, buy yourself a little token or a little gift. Give yourself just a little something. It doesn't have to be more than $5, but I'm seeing almost like it's like a rock. So maybe pick up a rock that you feel connected to or special about. And it's something that you can keep in your pocket, and it's kind of just for you, and it'll be going forward from this moment on. It'll mean something different to everyone, but I am seeing something, a special token to gift yourself, whether it's buying it or finding it in nature. So just had to pass that along. The other thing that I heard, and I think this was maybe for singles, so I'll say it again because we're going to do those in a relationship first, but it may pertain to both, so I'll just say it. I heard to listen to the album Deeper Well by Casey Musgraves. She just released it on the 15th, so by the time you're watching this, it will be out. So go ahead and listen to that, because I really feel that there might be just some, I don't know, some vibes in there that you're going to really connect with and resonate. So Aries, those of you in a relationship, this is for you. And we'll do the singles in a minute. So for those of you in a relationship, I'm going to pull one card for your energy, your person's energy, and then one for the energy in between. So let's start. Aries, what is Aries energy in their relationship? Four of Cups. They're telling me to pull one more, so I just will. I don't know. What is the Aries, those of you in a relationship? Those of you in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. What is there? I'm finding your energy hard to grasp. Okay, we have the Four of Cups, and I haven't been doing this, but I'm feeling it because I feel like those of you in a relationship, Aries, you're hard to grasp. So let's get into it, but maybe you're feeling a little checked out from your relationship, and that's why you're looking for a love reading. So we have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Prince or Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to pause and kind of do some introspective work with this, because it seems as though with these cards, what your energy is conveying is that you're kind of focused elsewhere other than your relationship. And maybe you're kind of aimless, because I don't even feel like you're focused on yourself. Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the hard work, doing your craft, but I'm feeling I'm feeling your energy is disconnected from that. It's like your brain is still working, like you're on autopilot, but you're like checked out, because also the Four of Cups is about, it is a pouty energy normally, but what I'm actually feeling with you is that you're not focused, you're distracted. And with the Prince of Swords, the Page of Swords, to me, it's almost like I heard reframing. So maybe you're just going through a phase of just being disassociated. That's like majorly the energy I'm getting. And it's kind of even hard to grasp like words to verbalize the sensation I'm feeling of being in your energy. So let's pull energy for your partner. What is Aries partner? Show me Aries partner. Okay. Card did flip. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Justice. And it was reversed, but to me, when cards come out reversed, it just means to pay extra special attention. So I'm feeling like your partner's busy. Knight of Wands is very, I'm gonna go after everything, and it's pedal to the metal. Queen of Swords is very outspoken. It's very, it's domineering, but it's domineering in a way of like staking independence. But I'm feeling, and I'm actually like, I can hear, but it's muddled, but it's that outspoken chatter. So, and the Justice card, and it was reversed. So obviously, perhaps they're feeling that something is unfair. I don't know if it's in relation to you or just something in their life. So let me pull for the energy in between. Energy in between. Please show me the energy in between. Please show me the energy in between. Okay, well, they only wanted to give me one. The Three of Swords. So there's obviously a big disconnect between you and your person right now, if this reading is for you. So I'm feeling like because the Justice card was in the reverse, they are more clearly seeing that your dynamic is out of balance currently than maybe perhaps you are. I'm feeling like with the Queen of Swords in their energy, they might have a lot to say, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's coming at you in a negatively confrontational way, but I do feel like it's about to burst. And what I mean by that, because they have the Knight of Wands, they want to take charge, and they're ready to approach you, and they want to have whatever conversation, or maybe it is a fight. And sometimes, fights are normal. Sometimes you have to have a fight kind of to break through the barrier, because being in your energy, you're very closed up, closed off. I am going to pull one more card just to clarify why you are feeling so closed off. Okay. These cards are super heavy, so let's see. Aries, why are you so disconnected at this moment? Why are you so disconnected? Please show me. Okay, so you got the Hanged One, or the Hanged Man. That is about a shift or a change in perspective. It did come out in the reverse. So because I am feeling the stagnant energy, I'm almost feeling like there's just an unwillingness to change on your part. So with that being said, because this is your reading, Aries, maybe, I'm not going to say that this relationship isn't for you, but if there are certain things, I'm hearing you need better boundaries, or you need to exercise your boundaries. Maybe you need to define them, like, to start off with. And it's not that your partner may be like crossing them necessarily yet, but you're feeling checked out because maybe I'm feeling like in over my head. Like I feel like the water's above my head. I've said it 3 times, so it means something, but there's obviously a huge disconnect between you and your person. Their energy is very like forward, and yours is kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this. And I don't know if that's because Maybe you're realizing that your partner isn't your person, or the relationship just isn't working. If that is the case, for those of you watching, take a couple minutes, hours, days by yourself. If you live with them, that's fine. Go out in nature, like I said, and I saw you picking up a rock and like putting it in your pocket and like gifting yourself something. It's something to connect yourself back to nature, or to make it, to have that interaction with yourself of giving yourself something, like a gift, something kind, and validating yourself, I guess, sort of. And take that time, however much time you need, but genuinely sit with yourself and be very transparent, be very honest. Is this person really right for me right now? And maybe you just need a break and you need to figure it out, but definitely take that time, because, you know, at the end of the day, you want to be with somebody who makes you feel good and makes you feel comfortable, even when you're uncomfortable. Speaking from personal experience, even the topics that I might feel uncomfortable talking about, like internal personal things, my partner makes me feel like so comfortable, and I can say and talk about absolutely anything, and there's no judgment and there's no nothing. So that does exist. I'm not saying your partner isn't like that, but if you're not feeling that, you really need to have a big moment with yourself, Aries, and just be super honest with yourself. And if this portion of the reading and this energy I'm feeling is connecting to you, I support you. No judgment. I want you to do and be and have all of the things that you desire, and you deserve them. You are 100%, 1000% worthy of all the things you desire. And if this isn't lining up exactly the way that you want it, then that's okay. You know, it's life, right? So if that's not the case for you, and you're feeling just more like you need some time and space to, I heard, reconcile with yourself and just kind of get center with yourself before you reapproach your partner, take that time and, you know, grab a piece of paper, journal. I don't journal in the normal way. I don't write like line by line. I used to, but then I stopped doing it because it felt too time consuming, and I would just get distracted and, you know, fly away. So what I've started doing, and what I suggest to you, is draw like 5 circles on your paper, on your journal paper, and write 5 of your most pressing thoughts or feelings. And then you can draw little lines off of them describing where it's coming from, what it's making you, how it's making you feel, how are you seeing it show up in your life. And then ultimately, after you've done all of that and you've examined your thoughts and like kind of drawn the line back to where it began, or, you know, what it's affecting, then you can sort of look at it and approach it from like, okay, well, how can I fix this? How can I change this? How can I evolve on this? That's how I journal. I find it to be more effective than just writing and then going back over time. I'm a little bit quicker. I have a quicker rebound rate, so I just need to do things a little bit quicker, and I'm feeling that that potentially might be you as well. Aries, you're very fast moving, you're ruled by Mars, so it kind of makes sense. I do feel that if you are reaching for a reconciliation, I feel that it will come. It just is going to come in its own time. And first and foremost, you need to reconcile with yourself and get right with yourself. Your partner does have some things to say. I don't think it's necessarily negative, but I can feel them biting at the bit. So my advice to all of you in a relationship, whether you are thinking about ending it or you are wanting to continue, I do suggest, if you can't say it verbally, write them a little note or send them a little text, even if you live in the same place or you see them all the time. Whatever you feel comfortable with, just let them know. Just all you have to say is, hey, I just need a little bit of time. I love you, or I respect you, and I just need a little bit of time to sort some things out in my head. And you don't have to word it in such a dooming way, like if you are planning to break up with them, or if you're not too, you don't want to, like, you know, put that fear into the relationship, but just be honest with them. Just be, you know, direct and straight up. Aries, you know how to do that. Most of you Aries probably have an Aries Mercury, so just be direct and straightforward and just let them know. So Aries in a relationship, that is what I have for you today. If you liked that, if it resonated, please like, share, comment, and let me know. And subscribe, definitely subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel, and I really do love doing love readings. I normally haven't. I have done love readings before, but it tends to get a little bit, especially when it's general, you know, but I really genuinely feel that I connect to whatever energy is supposed to find these videos, and I just believe that through divine process and all those things that you do find these videos that are meant for you. So Aries, I wish you luck. Let me know how everything goes. I am here to support. Okay, Aries, those of you single or in a situationship, casually dating, all of the above, we are going to do a poll for you to see I've been calling it your love aroma or your love aura. We will pull a card for that to see what energy you're representing or represented by in your love life. And then we will pull some cards, and it's kind of been flowing, so we'll just go with it. But and then we'll pull some cards to see maybe what's coming to you, and see what pops up, because it's been different for all of the readings that I've done so far. So with that being said, Aries, big message about self-care and self-validation, though, just for all of you. I said at the beginning of the video, before I started doing the readings, that I really see and highly suggest that you pick yourself out a gift. It can be just a small little token. It doesn't have to be more than $5. You could find it in nature. It could be a pine cone. It could be a little rock that you just really connect with, and keep it in your pocket. And keep it as a reminder that you care and love about yourself, and you can attach meaning to it, even if it's just a pine cone. And pour all of your love for yourself, and keep it for yourself, and just kind of as a reminder that you've got your own back, you've got yourself, regardless of other people. Okay. Let's see the energy for single Aries. Please show me single Aries energy. Single Aries energy. Okay. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm feeling like you guys are very secure in yourself, which is amazing. I love that energy for you. Maybe you're not entirely focused on love, or maybe you are entirely focused on love. And I'm feeling that you have a good attitude about it, which is the first thing. What your belief is about love and when it comes to relationships is exactly what will show up for you. So, because you have such a strong energy in relation to your love aura, what you're putting out, your relationship to romance relationships, make sure that you are very attuned to what exactly it is that you want. If you are looking for someone, if you're just continuing to have fun, be casual, it's not really, the first thing in your mind, but if it comes, it comes. Like, that is a great energy to be in. So let's continue and pull what's coming to single Aries in terms of love. What is coming? Ooh, what is coming for Aries? Wow, lots of stuff. Okay. All right. So the first card we had fall out was the Ace of Swords. So that is a big personal truth. Single Aries, I think you guys are really, I'm hearing and feeling like you're coming into your element, or you are in your element, and you really know what you want, which is so perfect. And with that, before I even look at the other cards, what I want to say about being in your own energy and focusing on yourself is that's genuinely when the best relationships for us appear, when we're not exerting energy, trying to reach for things, because all you have to do is wait for it to come, because it will come exactly when the universe and God and the divine wants to bring it to you. But also when you are in such alignment with yourself, that's going to attract other people that are also resonating and vibrating that same energy of being in their own. And genuinely, those are the best relationships, whether it is friendship or romance. Relationships, I always say, are 100% and 100%. And that doesn't mean that you have 100% of your shit figured out and the other person has 100% of their shit figured out. It just means that you're 100% yourself, and you know to take care of yourself before anyone else. And, getting into semantics and logistics of the relationship, that's just my philosophy, but let's continue. So the other two cards that popped out was the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So maybe you have a couple things vying for your attention. It could be a couple people. I'm feeling actually though, for you single Aries, that you're kind of busy right now. Queen of Cups though is also really good energy. It's very obviously unconditionally loving. It's nurturing. It's a beautiful feminine energy, which could be you or the person you're potentially attracting. And then the other two cards was the Eight of Swords and the Death card, which I absolutely love this Death card. It is probably my favorite one out of all of my tarot decks that I have, or maybe all of the tarot decks I've ever seen, because it's so colorful and it's so beautiful. So with this spread of what's coming to you, you have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and Death. So you have a lot of swords energy, right? Which is air, it's logic, it's communication, it's the way that you break things down. So what I'm feeling genuinely is that you have a lot of things to sort out around love. But the good news is that it's paired with the Death card, which is the rebirth card. And so to me, that means that you're actually resurrecting a new approach, a new version of yourself that's very full of love, compassion, support, unconditional goodness. So this to me is very positive for you singles. I think it actually has more to do with you than anybody coming in or anything happening. I don't feel anything immediately coming towards you in terms of love. That doesn't mean that you couldn't bump into the love of your life tomorrow at the store. But what it does mean is that this is really good for those of you who are wanting a new lease on your love life. Obviously, and I love in this Eight of Swords, the giant bald eagle. To me, that is so majestic and so powerful. So it's really like, maybe you've had some relationships in the past and none of them worked out, or maybe you're overcoming a heartbreak, or I don't really feel that like in your recent past that it's a heartbreak. Because I do feel like you've probably been single for a while. But that's beautiful, because I think that it is coming to not an end, but it's coming to that point in your single life, in your journey of romance and relationships. You are revitalizing and revamping the way that it's not even the way that you look at love, it's yourself. It's genuine. It's all about yourself. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. That is you. That is your truth about things. That is the way that you love. So I think this is really, really positive. I think that you've done a lot of work, and you're doing a lot of work to get to that point where you're building up to receiving and being in alignment with yourself and with, your soulmate, your person, your next person, whatever. I think whoever you do develop feelings for or a relationship with next, if you continue to feed yourself full of love, give yourself that gift, hold on to it, really stay in your power, consistency, when you're staying in your power is huge. I think whatever relationship or relationships you're going to attract are going to be the right ones because you're getting into your right energy. I am going to pull for you some advice for your love life. What advice do you have for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries? Okay. I felt like excited because the first thing I saw was Queen of Swords. That is, so not only, you've also got two queens, but not only do you have a ton of swords energy, the Queen of Swords in your advice, to me, that is you not letting go of what you know you deserve and those ideals that you have for yourself. It's not compromising, it's not avoiding red flags, it's calling out red flags. I don't even feel though, like with this being your energy, what I just read, I don't even feel like you're attracting a situation where you're going to have to sniff out red flags because you're not a red flag and you have no red flags. You've worked on yourself, you have attuned and refined, you know, the little parts of yourself that do connect with other people in terms of love. You also got the Lovers. So advice, I do think you're potentially attracting something very grand is the word that's coming into my brain. You also got the Chariot. So we have 6, 7, that's pretty cool. And 8 of Cups. So with the Lovers, the Chariot, and the 8 of Cups, I definitely feel like you are leaving whatever past stuff, and I'm saying stuff like relationships, people, narratives that you've had about yourself, specifically yourself in love. Like, I don't know what they are, you're not really telling me, and that's fine, but I'm feeling like you are moving on to something really grand, and you have yourself to thank for that because you've done the work, you have given yourself love, you've given yourself the love that you deserve, that unconditional, never-ending, endless love and support. And so that's what you're going to obviously bring into your life because you've got the Lovers, you've got the Chariot, and you've got the 8 of Cups, which is, it's so big and beautiful. And if that's your advice, just keep going. And you're going to walk right into the next big, beautiful relationship. And I keep hearing the word grand. And I'm feeling excited. I'm excited for you whenever it's meant to come. I don't know if it'll be immediately. I'm not feeling immediately, but I do feel that it is coming. Like I can feel it. And I've done a couple of these readings, and it's not that I haven't felt singles coming into a relationship, but I can feel like the big one. And I'm not saying that to get your hopes up, but I just feel it in my chest and my heart, and I feel grand, and it feels gold. It feels like a sparkling gold cloud around me. So Aries, single Aries, you keep on your path, you keep doing what feeds your soul. Surround yourself with good things and good people, and keep good thoughts in your head, and know in your heart that what's meant for you will always be yours, and if it's not, then it's not. So that is what I have for you today. If you liked this or resonated, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of the fun things, and I will see you next time for your next reading.